Hey folks, it's me, RiggerM71, and welcome to another edition of Call of Cthulhu. So, alright, let's get to loading. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Yep, that's where we left off. And here we go. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. That's right, we accepted the Sarah Hawkins case and boarded a ship to Darkwater Island, and we left off right on the docks. So I guess now we start investigating. Enter madness. And there's Fitzroy, the captain. Alright. Consult diary, okay. Consult the diary. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 objectives here. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley, and talk to Fitzroy. Okay. And I think we gained another character point when we left off the last time, so yeah. So we need to put another character point into something here. Let's see here. Eloquence, strength, what are we doing? Let's see. Let's put another into eloquence, so we'll have better luck with talking to people. Okay, yeah, that's good. So that means we've got one more character point before we get to level 3 on that. Alright, let's hit validate. Validate. Okay. That'll work. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, this is just clues and various things. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get back. Alright, what are we doing first? Let's take a look around here. Let's see. Looks like a killer whale has washed up on shore. Let's go take a look at that.
Please move back. Let the police do their work.
Let the police do
Sullivan,
their work.
Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
It's just a fish.
A
Actually, it's a
fish?
mammal, I
You've
think.
got no idea.
Killer whales are mammals, aren't
Don't
they?
badmouth
they're
like you
basically
don't
whales.
know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Alright,
That's no way to treat an omen.
let's take a look at
Oh
this
yeah?
thing.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
I guess we're not a specialist.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Hey,
You're
look,
crazy.
crabs.
They're cops. They can't understand.
We got
Damn
crabs.
stupid idiots.
We got crabs.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to
I
treat
guess
an
they don't
omen.
want them to put the
Oh, yeah.
whale back into the water
He's
for
gonna get
some
us into trouble.
strange reason.
You
Okay.
can't understand. You're not sailors.
Yeah, they don't like
It's
that
a
at all.
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Okay. Let's talk
Don't
to-
put that beast back in the water,
Talk
you
to this guy.
shysters.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Alright, let's ask him some questions here. These sailors get upset over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
Could be a neat trick.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always.
Not always.
And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't
whatever you
go
want.
near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
No.
You
That's
can't
no way
understand.
to
You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh
Yeah, they're
it's a
still
sign.
pissed about the
There's
about
something
the whale.
coming.
All right.
Something real bad. Don't put
Alright.
that beast back in the water.
guess we go
you
to the bar
shysters.
now.
You're crazy.
That's our second secondary objective. The stranded whale since 1772. Well, that's appropriate. What do we got over here? An article on prohibition?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Suits me fine. 'Cause I want a drink. Screw prohibition. Alright. Hello? Hello, rustic people. What's going down? It's a filthy habit. Haha.
Hey, be careful.
Yeah, you almost fell, dumbass. Spooky lady. Spooky lady.
Let's
smoking.
get him another drink. He's dry.
Alright.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That wasn't me who went looking for it. It was him. Oh, wait.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess.
I'm
You
Princess
strut
Pierce.
around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay. Let's order a drink. Maybe he'll like that.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Oh, so we can't have a friggin' drink? But this, no prohibition?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
So he's not gonna tell me anything, is he? Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Oh, go ahead. It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Apparently.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Enough about Sarah Hawkins.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Find out about why the stranded whale.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Dock
When our
water.
whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay. Turn. I guess that's it for that. Can we get a drink now?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come
That
on.
must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Give me a drink.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Give me a drink! Fine.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, I want a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Give me a drink.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Drinking it here is anything else?
yeah, you're an ass. How do I find out about Darkwater? I already did that, okay. Alright, I guess that's it. If you're gonna be a prick and not serve me.
That'll be all for now.
Jerk. Alright. Darkwater. Alright, let's see what these idiots have to say. Let's talk to her.
What you looking at, stranger?
You? What's a woman like you doing in a place like this?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
I'm not getting anywhere with any of these people. I guess it did a lot of good putting another point in eloquence. Anyway, how about these people?
Do you like our song?
It sucks.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
Gay.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you.
Oh, that
Our
would...
grandparents tasted its flesh.
tasted
And it was delicious.
delicious flesh. Alright, I guess that's it for that.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Okay, let's go look at this newspaper report. Talk to this guy first.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay. That's nice.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay, the Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla? I'm going to say Scylla. Or what remains of it returned to Darkwater. Now I'm starting to say Darkwater. Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. These surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Okay, apparently there's a warehouse for rent, or at least back in 1847. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June. For fishing, workshop, or storage activities, you can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Okay, so apparently they caught a big thing, and everybody ate it. Cool. Consult diary. The miraculous catch, okay, yeah. Let's see, miraculous catch. Locals called the catch of the whalers, 1847. Whales disappearing from the fishing zone. The crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch, saved the island from famine. They still celebrate. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Okay, cool. I'll try to go through all these dialogue options kind of briefly, but I want to make sure we get everything.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Member of asylum staff.
You said it.
Okay, so they must be in an asylum somewhere. Can't really talk to them directly,
We'll
though.
do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor, Colden, she won't stop asking.
not
Girl
that
doctor.
again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Okay, whatever. Well, let's see, what else we got in here? This guy won't service. I guess that's it for this place. All we got left to do now is talk to Fitzroy. Can we get through here? No. What's in there? Just looks like a storage closet, I guess. Alright. Since we can't get a drink, and the only woman in here won't talk to us, I guess we'll just go. Oh, wait, what's this?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
I guess this is people that owe money or something. Alright. Alright, I guess we go to the Harbor Master office now. Talk to this guy. Yeah, let's have a look around first before we talk to him. See what's up.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yep.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Must be the chick in the bar. Okay. Anything on the back? Nope. Alright. What do we got over here? New clue memorized. Threatening letter. Yeah.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Okay. Could use your can. It's an old-fashioned water closet. At least it's indoors. They got indoor plumbing. That's cool. Can't close your door. Is there anything else in here? No, I guess not. Alrighty.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Guess not. I've known some people that haven't wiped for more than 70 years. Well, maybe not that long.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Okay. Let's see. There's a book. Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. Cool. Does that mean we got a point in medicine again? We did. Read the character sheet. Oh, good. Cool. Yeah, we got 19% in medicine. That's nice. Okay. I still want to bump up eloquence. Well, maybe we'll get another character point here pretty soon. As long as we don't screw up too badly. Anything in here? No. What's that noise? Hello?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh. What do you want to bet it's the same dude? In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of his ship. He has a wooden leg. Alright. New clue. Nothing in here. Was that his leg?
What a macabre souvenir.
Is it macabre? I've always said macabre. Oh well. It is interesting. I guess that's it for up here. Yeah, I guess we can talk to him now and see what he has to say.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Alright.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? I don't know. Okay. Talk to Fitzroy. I guess that's it for in here.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins really
I
do
know that
for a
Charles
living?
Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Talk about Darkwater. Photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance.
Indeed.
I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Already done. Saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Indeed. Who would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Already dead.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Cthulhu killed it.
Indeed, you're right.
Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Can you eat killer whale? It's probably not considered appropriate. What is this miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Already done. Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office,
Oops.
but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, I guess that's it for that. Let's ask him about the warehouse.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Hawkins family? Yeah, I guess I'll just flat out tell him.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I guess that's it.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
We got a character point. Alright. Let's see, we need one character point for eloquence, one for occultism, and one for medicine. I'm gonna go ahead and put one more in eloquence to get it up to 3, and then we can worry about the other stuff later. There we go. Alright. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I can get a drink now. Although I doubt it. Alright. Get inside Warehouse 36. What are you guys doing? Going to the bar to get a drink? Wish I could do that. Shut the door on your faces. Alright, now we have to get inside the warehouse. Okay, clearly it's over there. Let's go down here and see what's up. Hey, how's it going, dude?
You saw what happened with those sailors.
No, I didn't.
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
The bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
See ya. It's a car. Pretty cool. We get in? No. Okay. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range, and it didn't let me read the rest of that. Okay, good. Fine.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay, so this maybe leads to the warehouse. Alright. A ladder. There's a winch.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Oh, okay, so we gotta find parts to use this winch. That must be why the spot hidden icon is displayed. Alright, let's look for parts. Okay. Hello. Ah, there's a lever. Okay, we could definitely use that.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Yes. Anything else? Okay. Ratchet.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
I think somebody would have cleaned that up by now, but I guess cleaning things up isn't something they do very much in this town. Let's see here. See anything else? Whoa, hello. Cogwheel. Ooh, cogwheel. Okay. This cogwheel is part of a mechanism. Durr.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Okay. Is that everything? Looks like we got a check mark by the spot hidden icon, so maybe that's all. How do you turn off the light? Help! How do you turn the light off? There we go. Okay. This might be everything. I don't know. Mount the handle. Mount the cogwheel. Mount the ratchet device. And turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
I thought I just did that. Do we do it?
Damn, I broke it.
I suck. Seriously? Is it too strong? Too weak? What? Shit. Okay, so that we can't get in that way, I guess. I'm not doing too well. That's a waste of time. Great.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Just what I need.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I just figured I don't know what I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Great. So, you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding. Maybe.
Or maybe not.
Let's hope so. Don't hurt me. What was that? Was I supposed to do something?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Was I supposed to defend myself somehow, or is that just a cutscene?
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like the game's saved, so I guess this is a good place to stop. Still haven't got into the warehouse, but oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll record some more. Maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Alright, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and all that stuff. And see ya. Bye.